So, looks like the Helganquil have been engineering Zeugles too. Why doesn't that surprise me at this point?
The creatures we've been encountering here have been a little different to what we're used to fighting. But I'm pretty sure they're Zeugles too.
Do you think they were engineered using creatures native to the area?
Indeed. However, based on the current circumstances, I would guess these Zeugles are all that's left of the planet's fauna now.
You mean, there might have been native owl species here once upon a time too?
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind, the core of Rena now sits above us. I pray that we won't encounter many stairs along the way. This one will be difficult to predict.
Hear my call!
Drop from Tane.
Denied!
A wall to shield from calamity. Now aim for the rear.
I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
You're mine! The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Ignite!
Let the marksman handle this.
You're finished!
There you go! Don't let up!
They smite with blackened blade.
Reveal!
Severing wind!
Get on in there with the evil!
Execution!
Freeze Lancer!
Benediction light.
Lunar corruption! By the power of water!
Severing wind!
Raging cascade! Manta ray! By the power all day!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop. Far enough!
Raging power of water! That came from! Radiant light! Lightning condemned! Thunderblade! Flame!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll
blind you in the dark!
Back into the fray! It looks like you've got this in cover! Radiant love! Here!
Bloody
Dance in the wind! Air! Lunar corruption! Light astral! Gemini aqua! Close one! I never miss! If we can thunder field!
This ends now!
Not on my watch! Dance in the
Here I
wind!
come!
You've taken too much damage!
Vacuum blade!
Manta ray!
Power!
Thanks for the healing.
Watch
In a
yourself, okay?
bind?
Yeah, you too.
Here I go! Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Here, let me help.
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
What our friends for if we can't depend on them.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Demon light. Line of fire. Burning.
Burn it out!
Water. Hear my call.
Elusive deity! Sword wind!
Astral energy. Illuminate the outstanding form. Holy glimmer. Holy land.
What?
Lunar corruption. By the power of water. Annihilate. Gale force. Dance in the wind.
Take this!
Weak now.
Elusive deity takes
War
this!
for the South High.
Demon no further!
Raging cascade. Let the marksman handle it.
Make it escape!
One at a time. Finish it dead.
Strike!
I don't even know the word defeat.
You're brilliant before!
By the power of condemned. Thunderblade.
Put a flame inside! Eat dirt!
What holy now?
The tempest!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Healing circle! Thanks! Just there! Go! Shield force!
I'm
Mega
grateful.
ray!
Severing wind!
Here's a healing arc!
Try harder!
Raging storm! First aid!
I owe you one.
Tunnel!
There!
Light astral raging cascade!
Wind!
In here!
Here I come! Catapult!
I'll be saving this!
You're mine!
Take
this!
Photon!
No further!
Here, let me help! More where that came from! First aid! Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark! Lunar corruption!
Wind!
Lunar blast!
Benediction light. Heal! Here I come!
Here's the evil! In here! Go! It's over! Let's get you up!
Elusive deity!
Gemini
Eagle
Aqua!
ray!
Primed and ready! This one's mine! It's showtime! I can handle Lunar
Is that a
corruption!
healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain. Not try to be more careful.
Within the soil. Awaken and wreak havoc! Save you!
Do it! Tunnel!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
So I still had room to grow.
What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's Great Spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renis Alma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Renis Alma's here, right?
Don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevrecht 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Renis Alma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much. So thanks, both of you. The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
Get lost!
On
Far
your...
beyond the darkest sky!
Severing Wing!
But they're vicious!
No further!
Oh, sparkling stars!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
We sound like it's art for me, truly!
Stay calm.
No
I shall
place
provide
here!
assistance.
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin! Very bad!
I don't think it's good. I'll face you, and you should see it! Soaring blast!
Here goes! I'll fix you up! Grind and red! I'll bring you down! Don't leave me! Ready to go!
I can carve through armor!
Radiant power up! Here!
From beyond, imbue this
Radiant
vanquished
here!
soul with life!
I can't hold on much longer! Back into the split!
Not done yet!
Mega ray! Gemini Aqua! Dance in the wind! Mega ray! Air thrust! Gemini Aqua!
Incantation ruined.
Lightning descent!
Begin!
Illuminate the top!
Elusive deity!
Holy ray!
Severing Wing!
Arts required!
Take this!
Here, let me help!
Eat this!
First aid! Just water! Here, primed and ready! Illuminate one's mind! Holy glimmer!
Time to let it rip!
Holy land!
No escape! Severing Wing! Everlasting dust! Mirage!
Oh, violent
You're mine!
Cause
You'll finish ready and real!
Seal!
Now you see what I can do!
Far enough!
Resonate more! Take! Blow them away!
Rain break seal! Here's not on my watch!
On your knees! Win! Air Take this!
I'm only getting
Mirage!
You're really, really strong, Alvin!
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still,
nearly done
reassuring
for.
to have you around.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that isn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shion actually look
No
flustered.
escape! Win! Execute!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Severing Wing! I owe you one.
I'm sorry to trouble.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Got a really bad feeling about this.
Armor won't save you!
Mega ray! Illuminate the dark! Come forward! Holy glimmer!
Eagle Ray!
It's a duel of the arts! I never miss!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm only getting air thrust! I can do this all day! That's my cue!
I'm ready! Go! In an instant! instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Mirage! Take this! I've been hit with something!
So even a masochist has his limit.
Not feeling so great. Is this it?
I'll bring you back from death to this. Shining supernova! Hasten! More where that came from!
Can't get out of this! Not done
Illuminate
yet!
the dark! Transform it!
Take that! Lunarunga! I'll smash you!
Where are you going?
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Here, nothing gets by me! Denied!
Now I can let
Light Astra Blade
Mirage!
Cascade!
Here I come!
Glacial Clear now! Pierce evil! More
Severing Wind!
Free blow!
Mirage!
You got company!
It's over!
Lunar
Severing Wind!
Lunar Blast!
Mirage!
I can't imagine what we'd do without you, Rinwell.
Who, me?
Easter!
That's a little much, don't you think?
I'm serious. You're a lifesaver.
Mirage! Take this!
Do it, Captain!
You're dead!
All yours, Kisara.
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Raging Cascade!
Catapult!
Water!
Mirage! Here I come!
Dance in the wind! Here's the Flame of Fury!
In a bind?
Let's get you off the way!
Wind!
Now! Here's evil!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.